Apparently that's not the way to do it. One and two. And we're out. Well, at least he has a flashlight.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Well, not as nice as the one we had before. It's still going to be better than nothing to get through what we have to deal with. Or if there's some batteries, that's going to be useful. And now we have a bit of a maze. Now, there are a couple of techniques you can use to get through a maze without issue. But you need to keep track of where you are and don't get turned around. Essentially, just choose one direction and follow that wall. Personally, I like to follow the wall on the right. That was a lot tighter than I would have liked. I get here, dead end. Just keep following the wall along the right. And eventually you'll get to the other end of the maze. Unfortunately, if the exit is in the center of the maze, or if the maze just keeps changing shape, or if you just get turned around somewhere in the course of the maze, you're not going to get very far. And I got turned around somewhere in there, so back in we go. Well, there's where I got turned around. And just like that, we're out and probably in more danger.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Well, sounds like there's a taken up ahead. Well, looks like the assistant is a bit more crazy than usual. I know with him out of the way, we're in slightly better condition. But more ammo, more batteries, more birds. And we got a rocket launcher. Now we can just move right along. Not exactly the most comforting of situations to be in. Usually don't want to be outside in the middle of a thunderstorm. But get a shotgun with a little bit of ammo. And another ambush. Not too hard a one to deal with. Finally get another flare for our collection. I'll see how long it lasts. I'll just let the flashlight deal with these on its own time. Save a little bit on the batteries. Knock over some cans, because why not? And grab more ammo. That's going to be useful. Three shots with the flare gun. That's going to be really nice. more of the manuscript to take us on our way. And all the ammos. And looks like we get to meet up with Barry again here.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry,
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
He lost the key, didn't he?
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna have a fun time tonight.
up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Wanna come in and say hi, boys? Hi.
Gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
Dang it. Didn't quite get that off in time.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Bam.
I found it!
There we go. So I have lots of resources left.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Of course, the darkness is absolutely not going to make it that easy on us.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Battered, bruised, but still alive.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
And apparently, once again,
Barry!
completely without our stuff.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
And that is
Barry,
indeed
just
our
wait
next
for me, okay?
destination.
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's a Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I don't give him nearly enough credit, Al. We really need to get something to help defend ourselves with. Because what we got right now ain't gonna cut it. Of course, what we have right now is nothing, so that's not going to work out too well any way you cut it. I have another manuscript page here. And maybe there's going to be a clear path ahead. Somewhere. Oh, not there. Ow.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
And that is exactly what I've been looking for this entire time, Alan. They just don't seem to want to give that to us. That seems to have done the trick.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Well, at least we have a flashlight now, which does make a big difference. Well, that's not going to work out for us. Let's... Come on, get to the light, Alan. Get to the light. There we go. I think that's going to wrap things up for us for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and tune in next time when we get to probably the most epic scene in this entire game. Until then, Magius out.